Hi, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Martez.
And today we're going on the Hot Ones Challenge with big brothers and big sisters and answer the burning questions about what it's really like to be a big brother. Start us off with the wild one. Let's go ahead and get this. Now, if I'm saying that wrong, Shaquandas? Hot Tropic? I don't know, but we're going to slather it up.
Ooh, you're going heavy with it.
Well, I mean, you know,
first
technically
one
it's the first
well.
one. I think we'll save the little dabs for later. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna go start it off. So question one with winged one. What made you want to volunteer?
So I've had similar experiences with big brothers, big sisters in Arkansas. That's where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't necessarily in the same program, but something similar.
Okay.
And I really saw the impact there from when I was little. So I wanted to bring that to someone else as well in the community.
So for me, I'll be honest. Honestly, my wife got me tied into this. So,
Oh, really?
you know, so my background is I'm actually a reservist for the Air National Guard with the Air Force. And so part of our calling as when I was an NCO, and now as I'm in the officer ranks, is to be part of a professional organization. Big Brothers and Big Sisters is a professional organization, in my opinion. It's about giving back. It's about meeting with the community, and especially with us, with Air National Guard. Like, we're all about giving back to the community, where we serve the community, we serve the nation. And so Big Brothers Big Sisters is a really good way to give back, in my opinion. But what started that was my wife. She really wanted to give back. She felt like we had enough to give, and that's why for us, even though I'm the male and and that was the preferred partner when we got selected for our big, is that we actually win as a family. So you kind of almost have an influence of the family holistically. You know, take that approach of it takes a village to raise a kid. You know, we kind of like, hey, take a family and then that.
Yeah, you know, I went through the whole process of thinking about being a big for about a year. Honestly, it took me a long time before I felt comfortable in doing this. But, you know, I took the step, and I'm so excited. I'm so thankful that I did, because I love it now.
1 month for us. Yeah. It was like we came in, we read, and we both read when we made our selection, we came up with the exact same one, and that's when we went. Wow. So it was kind of like, hey, all right, we're just going to dive right in. So different approaches, very good to see the different ends. So
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Just winging it. Seed Ranch. Okay. And we're going to put this on. I'm going to put this on the flat, my one sole flat.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's your little brother like? What was he like when you started, and what's he like now?
Interesting enough, you know, when we were being selected to be a big, we kind of really wanted to find the fit that worked for the family. We wanted a boy, more than likely wanted to be a big to a boy. Damien, when we first meet him, he was like really rambunctious, really loud, very much. He had a continuous statement. I could tell he was nervous. He always would say, and guess what? And guess what? And it was really funny because we were always like, I wonder how many guess whats he's gonna say. And I love hearing it because I'm all excited. You know, my youngest son and him get along really well. They have a lot of same interests, big Pokemon enthusiasts. I would say the biggest difference now is he's much more comfortable. I notice I probably can't tell when the last time he said, hey, guess what? You know, and he's very much excited for the to have a boys' night and go with all this. So, and I've got 2 boys, and so he loves when we get to go and hang out. And it's the boys. We go play games. We've taken him to a lot of different things, and we definitely do plan on taking him to a football game. And he's really changed and being much more comfortable. It was very nerve-wracking, but I think now he's really kind of gotten comfortable with us, and he knows us really well to engage with us and ask us questions. And
I love that you're including him in things that you're like already going to be doing too. Yeah. It doesn't have to be something super set apart, super laid out.
It doesn't even have to be that complicated. You know, it's more spicy.
It's hot.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I love spicy stuff though. Yeah. It's just, I mean, like one of the biggest things that I had when I was being a big was like, oh man, you know, you got to make this grand gesture of things, and it's like honestly, it's just taking it apart. Hey, let's go grocery shopping. Let's go have ice cream. We got invited to go to his school's dance, square dancing, and that was really cool to do. You know, because it was like, oh, that's really awesome. I got to be exposed to a school that I would never go to. And got to introduce to his family. Oh,
getting.
It's not that bad, but it's a good one. But yeah. So what about you? How was yours?
Aiden was very shy when we first started. I feel like with guys, especially with kids, it's kind of shy being put out there in a vulnerable situation, meeting new people.
Yep.
He warmed up to me pretty quick. I think we're both very good at being very personable, and we had some of the same interests anyway. So it was like a switch. Now we're used to each other. We love the same things. We give each other a hard time sometimes. I'll take him out to the arcade. We'll try to beat each other in so many arcade games.
Man, that's awesome.
And I lose most of the time. I forgot to mention
And
that.
they've got so much more time to do all that. So you get to like, hey, we're going to play some old school games. I'm going to get that Nintendo 64. And we're about to see how good you are.
Gotta bust it out. But yeah, it was super awkward at first, but that goes away pretty quickly.
And I would agree. 100%. Very much like you're like, oh, I don't know this person, but then you're kind of getting to it, and you kind of almost get to share, what your life experiences are, and kind of share that with them. And I found that has been rewarding as a reflection on what oneself, as far as like you get to reflect on the decisions and things that you're doing, and you're like being able to influence that, and you're like, okay, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So, yeah. Whew. Okay, it's on the tip. This ain't that bad.
It's on the tip. It's getting up there.
Yeah, it's getting there. So hot ones. Sriracha. Okay, this is level sriracha.
You say that.
Yeah, well, I like sriracha, but I mean gotta
open it.
So let's go here. Oh man, you can tell how that is like more of a.
You can tell.
What is it? Vinegar-like look. It's very runny. You're like, oh boy.
I douse mine.
I know it's you go all in. All right, so let's go back to. Have you ever had a dude we gotta talk moment with your little? And if you did, how did you handle it?
Yeah, situations like that, they happen.
Yeah.
Aiden came to me. He had been having behavioral issues at school. Just some kids talking to him in a certain way, him not liking it, and him being, kind of aggressive. So, I mean, in my situation, that's never the right way to handle things. I always want to talk it out first. So I let him know, like, hey, as a man, you got to be able to handle that anger. As a man, you got to be able to understand that some people are just going to try to push your buttons, and it's your job to try to handle that. Try to kill them with kindness if you have to. Anyway, that you don't have to get in trouble at school, because that takes time away from you. That takes time away from others. That's just not how we do things.
It's very good.
Yeah, some things just aren't acceptable, and that's one of them. But obviously, feelings are valid. I get it. We get mad. It's just about how you handle it.
Yeah, as adults.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
My little, he had some losses he dealt with in his life pretty recently, so before the selection, or not the selection, but the match. And he had a loss with his grandma, and he kind of had, he kind of kept on going back to that a couple times when we first going in our times together. And being someone that I've dealt with a lot of loss in my family and things, I was able to kind of like have a moment with him. It's like, hey, here's how you probably handle that. You got to be open, you got to communicate, you got to be able to express yourself. You can't bury that stuff down. That always will come up when you become, later in life. And true to my own experiences, I totally did that, and was able to have a conversation with him. And he really kind of feels like as we've grown and we've hung out with more, he's really not brought it up as often, and really kind of feel like he's maybe be able to process it and see as a someone who I've had a pretty close loss, of how I was able to get past it and move on. And even though that was a big figure in his life, he was able to actually feel like he's doing better. So,
that's good. Like I said, it's super hard to be vulnerable.
Yeah, and especially because it's like, it's different when you have your own children, and that's your and it's your own children, it's your own blood. But when you're influencing somebody that's not, it can be a little awkward. But I would go back several times, just going back to me mentoring, my airmen, or when I was in leadership roles, to kind of be like, hey, I care about my people. I want to know what's going on. I want to help you, and I just use that with my big. And so, using my personal, so even if it's just outside of like, hey, I don't have kids and I'm a big and I'm trying to come out, I'm using my own like work experiences, situations I've been in life, to use that as an example for my big, for my little, and then give them life lessons as best as I can.
That's good. It's good stuff.
I don't know. That wasn't that spicy.
That wasn't. It was less spicy.
It's weird. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't that spicy.
Heat level 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah,
No,
the one
not
prior
bad
to
at
it
all.
actually was a little bit worse.
Yeah, it was.
The just winging it, but and that was supposed to be 18,000. Did we get the right bottle here? Yeah, sriracha. Hot one sriracha. Yeah, hot one sriracha. Pickled garlic sriracha. So that's why it's just the garlic. Maybe I like garlic so much. So. And this one is 20. Next one, the alchemy peppers.
Yep. It's right here.
And this one has. Oh, it has a handful of ghost peppers. Yeah.
It's gonna go a little lighter.
27,000. Okay. Nah, I'm going all in. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't got that like oh crap moment, and I'm looking for that oh crap moment. We can recover it at home.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right. That's. Yeah. I may regret my decision.
Okay.
So. All right. Here we go. What you got?
Yeah. When was the last time you were like, dang, I'm just really making a difference in his life?
Ooh, you know, I just have so much more fun with them. It's almost like I'm not having. It's hard to have to sit there and reflect it. But I think with him, I've seen certain behaviors reduce, and things that were kind of like. And I'll give you an example. So when we were using or picking him up, we were trying to get our match here. We had noticed that he had tics and things of that nature coming from some kind of spectrum disorder, and given that my oldest son is on the spectrum with high functioning, well, that's perfect. I think that's really where me and my wife clicked. We're like, okay, we got experience with this, maybe that, and it ended up not. I don't think it doesn't like what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't actually come up a lot, but I have noticed that I think when we're around each other, and maybe been nervous, but he's not doing the tics anymore. And that he's been very, very sociable, whereas I feel like he was a little more guarded. So and I saw that when we went to his school and we were able to see all the friends he made. And whether that's an influence from me or just an influence out there, he doesn't really have, in our case, he doesn't have a lot of male positive influences. So me and my son and my family have a lot of positive male influences, I think, and I think we're kind of giving that to him, especially because now he's starting to like some of the same things we are. I mean, I'm a very big Oklahoma football fan, and he's all of a sudden taking interest and asking me about the game, and hey, did you see we picked this guy up? I'm like, I like where this is going. So, but. Yeah, I would say that's where I have it. I mean, I feel like I want to have more time with Damien to really understand that, especially get him exposed to my military career, because he did say that he loves military and he does plan maybe in the future to do that. So it's like, hey, what better than expose it than maybe influence him, just make that dream go happen. All right, let's go.
Yeah. What do you think about this? It seems.
I can taste the mango.
It seems mild. I taste more mango than anything.
Yeah. Maybe it just cut. There it goes. Yep.
Maybe I didn't put enough on it.
If I'm not lying, it did say there was an slow building heat that starts to linger. Things are about to take a turn.
Yeah, I need to try more.
Mango Serrano?
Yep.
Serrano House. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now it's got some spice to it.
Yeah. For me, for that question, I think one of the coolest times that I had was going to Aiden's graduation.
Oh, wow.
5th grade graduation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, we grew up real fast.
Yeah, not yet. But yeah, 5th grade graduation, getting to see his teachers, see his staff, see his friends, see how he interacted with other kids was really cool. And also getting to just meet his family, and introduce myself, explain what I do, our relationship. Things like, you okay?
Whoa! There it is. Woo! Oh, we hit the back of the throat. No, they weren't lying. It was a slow building. It was hiding behind the sauce. Oh, damn.
I feel like attendance is super big for kids. So being able to see people that are important in your life, be there for you.
100%.
Now I'm
Showing up
feeling
matters.
it. No,
Showing up matters. Yeah, there you go. Showing up matters. 100%. Showing up, that's what. Yeah, I can attest to that. Between my own kids, but and then actually with Damien, it's fun that getting invited. Not like just me trying to set up the outings, but him like, hey, I want you to come here. Like, absolutely. Like, I'll come to your birthday party, hang out with you, and play arcade, and Yeah, I want to come to your school dance and do that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I talked a little too soon about this.
Yeah. Okay, I ain't even burning. I'm a little toasty. Okay. I mentioned I grow habaneros and jalapenos in my garden. That's why I like hot stuff, but yeah, that one. The last one, hook and arrow.
Yep.
Spice your sauerkraut and mustard at a 51,000 skull units. The last one was 27, so yeah, so lather it up.
Let's get into it. Oh, doesn't even want to start with that.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it definitely has. You can see the sauerkraut in it, which you know. Das Sprechen de Deutsch. I love sauerkraut, but oh yeah, this is thick.
It's thick.
Oh no.
You messed up.
I'm pot committed. Okay. All right, before we start, a glass of milk. We'll go on to question 5, the very spicy.
Yeah. Let me try this first.
Oh boy. Well, here's a gut check. So, how do you think being a big has changed you?
That's spicy.
Oh God, here we go. I'm joining with you. I'm going in.
Let me see this question again.
Hold up.
I mean, I think being a big has changed the way I look at things because I think we have different backgrounds too, my little and I. So being able to see his background, seeing what he's dealing with that I may not have had to deal with, or things that we had commonly, that makes me think about like my childhood again, as well as some things I'm able to understand a little bit more than him going to his mom or him going to his brother.
Yeah.
And being able to be that resource for him. Maybe he's not comfortable talking to a family member. That's where I come in, you know?
Right.
And me being able to be that support system, that's made me feel really good. That's made me feel really valuable as well. It makes me feel like I'm really making an impact.
Yeah.
So I love that part of things.
Yeah. I didn't see any spice, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that bad.
None.
No. What's going on here?
Whoa.
Yeah. No. With mine, I use that probably that too. It's a different perspective. It's a different, and I also like kind of take lessons learned in all portions of my life and apply them in a lot of that. Like so, whether it's in my position where I'm working at the FHR or I'm working for the National Guard.
Yeah.
Say I actually get airmen, under my charge that maybe be in the same kind of influence. Like they are getting to the military because they don't necessarily have a lot of male opinion, and maybe their home life wasn't that great, and they're getting in here to have some stability. But now they're under my care, and they're dealing with issues and problems like that. Maybe some of the experiences that Damon had and me, and being a big and going through that with him through the years, maybe will help me be a better leader in that instance. And also, I just use it as like, hey, I got 4 kids. Like this, our little is like kind of like the 5th, and the 5th to my starting 5. Now, if I ever need a basketball team, I got one. The being able to just be an influence for him and try to show him the path and be a positive influence, is only going to pay dividends for me or me and my kids. Like maybe my kid CD and maybe in some of his relationships he has and some of the challenges he might have, being that he's an only child and we're a big family. Maybe they may have more perspective, or maybe just learn different things.
Yeah,
it's always nice to have different perspectives.
Yeah, it gives kids a different perspective. Different for me is that I don't have any kids.
Okay.
So this is like jumping into the deep end.
It's setting you up.
It is.
It really is. For if you want to have kids someday.
Yeah, it makes me really think about like, okay, how would I tell Aiden how to do this?
Yeah.
How would I tell him how to, not feel about things, but how to go about managing his feelings regarding something.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you were there to really help him, kind of go through that. Because sometimes they may learn from the influences of the world, and being able to say, hey, I'm going to make a positive change, and I'm going to actually be a big, and I'm going to actually try to spend some time, and not really, you're not even really taking that much time out of your day. Like honestly, you spend probably about 3 to 4 hours every, twice a week, or sorry, not twice a week, but twice a month.
Twice a month, yeah.
And honestly, you're just that little interaction that you have, and you're doing, a lot of times you're doing stuff that you normally already do.
Yeah.
You may not see it right now, but maybe 5 years, 6 years down the road, that time may have been, invaluable to
I
you.
know. Yep.
And that's nice. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got anything hotter? I don't know. I was feeling like I wanted to. I don't know. Let's go the bonus. The bomb.
The bomb.
I think we're going straight to 8. This is the bomb, evolution. Careful around the eyes. This is where things take a turn, folks. The bomb is made from concentrated pepper extract for a full mouth burn that has taken even down the most spice tolerant of celebrity guests.
This might be the end of me.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, you get the question.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. What do you think other guys get wrong about being a big?
Time commitment.
Yeah.
Worried they're going to be a bad influence. Worried that it won't matter. Yeah, that's really it. In my opinion, and it's kind of what I thought so too. Until it wasn't really just understanding and looking back to when I had positive male influences, coaches, good leaders that I had in the military.
Yeah.
It was really just wanting to know me and spending their time with me. That's what I remember the most. Oh my gosh.
Let's see it.
I can feel it. Oh yeah. Let's go.
I'm scared of it. I think for me, it's that. Go ahead.
Okay.
You crying? No.
I'll get through it. Yeah.
I think for me,
It's definitely spicy.
guys get wrong that these kids don't need a positive influence a lot of the time. They think someone else has it covered. They have other people to look up to, even sports stars that they look up to. The realistic view of that is that we need someone in our community to help these kids. These littles need a male influence. They need a guy to help them grow into a man, especially if they don't have that influence necessarily. So, that's what I love about it. Let me try this.
You need someone that can take the bullet. Oh! That's spicy, man. Yeah, that's spicy, bro. It's like on the tip, my tongue won't go away.
It's everywhere. Here come the sweats.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I like spicy. Oh God, here it comes.
What's your no BS advice for guys who are thinking about it but holding back?
Do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Pay it forward. Pay it back. Yeah.
No one's gonna do it for you. If you're thinking about it,
Yeah.
it's pretty much a
Oh, and
telltale
it's-
sign
and
that
it-
you're ready for.
Oh my God.
Yep.
It won't go away.
We need more male bigs. Gotta have it.
Yep. And here's proof that we shouldn't have gone with the bomb. Cheers.
Oh yeah, this was like half the glass.
Oh my God. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yes.
This is a good conversation.
Oh my gosh. Coming big.